Morning everyone. Just as I'm thinking my cold is getting better and he's come back with a vengeance. Oh dear me. Anyway, got my positive pants on this morning and I'm feeling pretty good. 2nd of January 2018. And this is a very late breakfast, so let's call it brunch. In here I've got 40 grams of oats, which I've weighed, just so I can keep an eye on my portions. But generally that's for me one big handful. And I've got an egg and cranberries and a grated zest of a clementine and the flesh of a clementine. Good splash of milk, about 80ml maybe, an egg. I've got in there tablespoon of the brown sweetener, granulated brown sweetener that I buy. A teaspoon of cinnamon, pinch clove, and about half a teaspoon of ginger. So just going to bring all that together. Oh, and grated carrot. How can I forget that? There it is, grated carrot. I always forget something, don't I? So yeah, as you can see, it's a very healthy start for January the 2nd for me. I've been off plan a little while. Well, not every day. I'd say about 2 days off, 5 days on. With some good decision making in between and some very bad decision making in between. But nonetheless, this is a brand new year. I'm not dwelling on that because that does not define me. Not at all. So today's going to be focusing on healthy foods. I'm going to practice the visualization that I used to do. So look at it now, all the beautiful colours and the oats and everything makes me feel very healthy as I look at that. And also makes my taste buds go mmm. So that's going in the oven now in a new dish, a new baking dish, for about 40 minutes. And while that's baking, I'm going to make myself a lovely dough egg but hazelnut coffee, because that's one of my favourites too. So I'm going to try and include lots of favourite things in my life, things that make me feel happy, but I'm only going to focus on one day at a time. So there she's ready to be cooked. I've added a few extra cranberries on top. I'm just going to weigh out, excuse the mess, 5 grams of almonds on top. Because as you know, I love my almonds. Nearly there. Oh, shall I take? No, I'll leave it on. What's 6 grams? Okay, so there it is. My gorgeous festive still New Year oat bake. So there's my yummy breakfast cooked. Come out of the oven. Looks up, smells lovely. Wish you could smell it. And I've got a lovely little pot of fat-free thick natural yogurt there. And also there's a little reminder next to me of why I wanted to lose this weight. It's a little anchor. Little anchors have always worked for me, and I've just decided to leave this one next to where I sit. And it's just a little pot of shells from a beach that means something to me. So there's breakfast, and what's all this visualization about then? So for me, visualization while eating, that's been something that I've done on and off through my weight loss attempts. At the beginning of Weight Watchers 3 years ago, when I joined, I practiced it all the time, and I would envisage the food healing like a medicine as it went down. As I chewed it in my mouth, I would imagine that this was something that was going to make me well. It was healthy, it was life-saving, it was bright, it was colourful, and these nutrients, and often things that I love to eat, colours. I'll try and make lots of colour in my food and textures, include flavours I like. So there's a feeling of indulgence too with the nuts. And I know that nuts are healthy, but in moderation. So, how would I start? Excuse me, I've still got this awful cough. So I would look at the food before I've even eaten it and feel thankful for what I've got in front of me. Really look at the detail, what's ahead of me. The toasted almonds, as you can see. I know that oats are very helpful and healthy. And the colour of the cranberries, all really, really healthy. Oh, excuse me. It's not coming out as well as I planned. I'm really sorry. So I would be thankful and mindful before I even ate it. And this is what I'm going to do today. So what kind of things did I imagine? Before I ate it, I would close my eyes, imagine the foods becoming part of me, healing me. Imagine them as I was chewing them, and then feel them swallow down in my throat. I would imagine that my body was some kind of magical light absorbed them and cure me and make me feel well. This might sound a bit bonkers, but for me, with the food eating issues that I had all my life, comfort eating, it was a way of living a very mindful life and put me in touch with myself. So today I plan to be mindful and appreciative and thankful for everything I have, and I'm going to concentrate on imagining the colours bringing life, a life force within me, and also appreciate the nutrients that I'm eating are going to make me feel much better. They're going to heal me. Food is my friend, not my enemy. Food is my medicine of choice, but the right foods. So at the end of all that coughing and waffling, I think it's time for me to tuck in. So practice mindfulness. It's a gem to behold and it costs nothing, yet it's so, so precious.